Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world. This is Gift of Healing TV, and I'm Sarah Jane, and I am delighted to have with me this morning here, and for her, late afternoon, June Laffey in Australia. So June, thank you so much for agreeing to join us today and to share what you're going to be sharing.
Very happy to be here.
Oh, and what June is going to be sharing a meditative song for Mother Earth and all that live on her. This is going to be channeled energy. So I hope that you will enjoy it. Our suggestion is that if you want to just listen, please just listen and just experience the energy. If you wish to have rattles, drums, singing bowls to hand, to bring in the energy of that sound, then please feel free to do that. At the end of the day, we can't hear it. That is just for your space. But those energies will join with these. I actually have my singing bowl and will mute me as soon as I hand over to June, which I'm going to do in a minute. But what I'm going to first do is say to you, please, will you ground yourselves? And for those of you who've never done it before, for some people it's you have roots in your feet. For others you have a root from the base of your spine. Whichever feels most comfortable for you. I tend to go with the feet. Let your roots go down. Invite your roots down into Mother Earth. Deep into Mother Earth. Anchoring into Mother Earth. And Mother Earth is sending up through your roots her love and her protection. Up through your roots, into your feet, up through your legs, into your whole body, totally surrounding and protecting you. And now I am going to hand over to June. June, it is all yours.
Hi everyone, I'm here at Topi Topi, the most beautiful place. I'm on sacred land. I'm on the land of the Wurundjeri people, the Indigenous people of Australia. And I'm actually going to show you, I'm standing in the middle of my healing circle, which is an activated portal, and I'm just going to show you how beautiful and how blessed I am to actually be living here. So we have the mountains over there, but we also have water. It's just so amazing, and you may be able to hear the bird song, which is always part of this, and a beautiful stand of eucalypt trees that are very powerful themselves. That's my house up there. And then this is my circle. So I'm actually going to channel a song. I've actually asked my guides to be with me in this beautiful moment. So just to explain, I channel the light language, which is, as you all know, probably it's the language of love, and it's a beautiful vibration. And I'll probably channel a few words of that to actually help get me into the song. I never know what's going to come through. If there's something that sounds like a bird warbling, I've just actually called that in a few weeks ago, and that is my soul signature. And it makes me feel so full of joy. And I've heard people say that it goes straight into their hearts, so which is lovely confirmation that this is work of the divine. And you might hear me go into quite deep tones, which is beautiful Indigenous energy, and it connects with the knowledge of the Indigenous and the learning, and also of course Mother. So you might hear me with those tones. You also might hear me go very high, and and depending on where I go to, it's either galactic energy, or angelic energy, and very often I'll bring the two together in a beautiful kind of like healing energy. So I'm just going to get into the zone. You might hear me stop for a few seconds. I may not be finished because sometimes they just need a pause to actually go into the next bit. So I will know when I'm finished, and and so will you. Mata ki kia maka. So thank you for being here. I'm so full of joy, and very blessed, and so thankful, Sarah Jane, to actually invite me here. Mata ki kia and santi ki kia maka kia ka.
Yani yummy, manana yamana yana maya manana yama. Ayani yama yani maya yani Oi yama yo mama yo Oi, 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 ya, 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 ma, shaya, ma, ka, kia, ya, ya, ma, ya. Yeah, 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 shaya, kakia. Me, and then, yeah, me, yeah, me, yeah, me, yeah, ma, ya. Hey, yeah, yeah, money, yeah, yeah, money, yeah, 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 money, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, my, yeah, yeah, ma.
And so the beauty of the heavens, the beauty of nature, the beauty of our ancestry, the beauty of Gaia come together for healing of Gaia. Isat kia ma kia na aya ma ata kia ma ai. And Santa ia ka lana si lana ki mia ta and ia kian Santa ka Ansantia makakia na iana makakia. Ansanti anakakia a liasa. And so all that is Santaka, this vibration in their heart, is Santaka, you are woke and you are Santaka now in such a vibration of highest love and blessings. Natakia, Kianaka, Mea Santaka, Eta, Yama, Ikiamaka, Anasa, Tiamaka, Mantaka, Iana, and Santaka. Ayaka. Mea Santaka, and the work is done. Mea Sa, Liaka, and Takiyama, Makikiyamaka.
Thank you so much, June. That was beautiful. I actually forgot to mute myself, so I didn't actually do my singing bowl, but I will attach that energy later. But what I would like to say to people is, yes, there was what appeared to be distortion through that, some sort of crackling sounds. But what eventually came to me was that actually there was another galactic energy coming through. Within those sounds, there was additional message. I can't tell you what that message is, but don't be put off from listening again and realizing that there was way more in there than you may have first thought. How are you feeling, June?
Oh wow, that was so beautiful. Because I didn't get the distortion. Of course I didn't. But it just flowed. It was beautiful. I just want to say as well that when it goes into the indigenous, sometimes it sounds as if they're angry. It's not anger. It's how do I say it? It's Ikikimaka. I'm not actually channeling this message because I don't actually know what it is myself. It is Mekikiaka standing our ground, saying, we are here, we are here, we are here. Metatikia Santaka, and we are so pleased to be here. Me Elias Santaki Kiamaka, Ayataki Kiamaka, Matsanta Tiaka Ata. And so that is actually the first time that I've used my soul signature in such an extended way. Yeah, Itikika Kimaka. They told me, my guides told me that just to trust, and so that's what I'm doing. And for anyone out there that is in a kind of transitional stage or is wondering what's it all about, Laffey, all I'd say is when you fully trust, magic appears. It happens. And there's so many synchronicities. It's magically magical, and it's so absurdly beautiful. That's a Takiyama.
Oh, absolutely. There was that one time when it was a really strong, but there was no fear because it actually brought an amazing smile to my face. So I didn't know what it was about, but there was just something that said, this is not something to be angry about, to fearful of. It is something that is beautiful. So it really did bring a smile to my face. And I thought, oh, okay, fine. I'm just trusting the energy of that. And I know we've got somebody watching. So if you do want to put in a message, a comment, please feel free to. You know, if you've got a question, please feel free to ask it. I know that sort of there are times when our viewers are very quiet, but they can come back to us afterwards. And although we don't have a website for you right at the moment as we're recording, as soon as we can, we'll make sure that June's website is under the video. So if you're watching the video, do take a quick look, just check if you want to connect further with June, or if you've got a question for her, please feel free to email me and I'll pass the message on. So it's not a matter of having to do anything publicly.
And you can also you can direct message me on Instagram. So I'm June Laffey, and that is my handle on Instagram. And so yeah, it's very easy to find me.
Yeah, and you're on Facebook and LinkedIn as well, aren't you? So,
yeah, I am. Yes, I am. Though on LinkedIn, I'm still very I'm still in my corporate. I'm in my corporate suit. So I did share that this is coming up. So yeah.
Actually, was it on LinkedIn that I saw somebody commented? It wasn't.
Yeah, that was on yours. On mine and yours. Actually, there was a not so nice comment on one of them.
Oh, I didn't see it.
People that don't understand.
Nice.
Very scientific.
Oh, I didn't see it. Not so nice. So sort of, but then it's the way we take the energies of what people say, isn't it? So sort of. But June, thank you for sharing that. It was so much appreciated. It is so much, not was, is so much appreciated. So have you got anything you would like to share before we close down?
Mata Kikiaka. So only that I've recently I've been having a whole heap of downloads, and I know I'm here to do the work of the divine. And with my retreat, I'm going to actually be offering one-on-one retreats for people that are interested in Australia. So anyone that wants to come into Australia from around the world, when it's safe, of course, look out for that. My website will be for that. It will be the Academy of Light. .com.au. So I will be posting that as soon as I've got it up and running. So I'll be doing one-on-one retreats, and I'll be doing, I think, groups of 5 altogether. So what I've found with this land is, and the vibration of doing this work, what I found is when people come here, some people actually get activated into light language straight away because they're ready. Others go into hyper dreaming state, which actually gives them clarity and ideas around their life here on this planet. And others still just feel such immense love and joy. So this land is certainly quite beautiful and sacred. And it is on the ley line, I believe, to Uluru as well. So yeah, I'll be opening very soon. I'm just putting a few things into place. So yeah, I can't wait.
I think when we talked about ley lines before, I'm getting a huge sense that there is a ley line connecting where I am and where you are. So
yeah.
So absolutely. So June, thank you so much for joining me, for sharing with us all. And I hope folks not only will listen once, but bearing in mind what I've said afterwards, will come back and will listen again and realize that there is a way deeper depth than they actually maybe initially were aware of. And I would very much say, I always say this with sound energy, it is not about what you hear with these, it is about what you feel. Feel the energy of it, and don't be put off by what your ears are hearing. I think that is really, really important to say. Though obviously if you listen back, June, you'll probably hear what I'm talking about, because obviously and please folks, you've enjoyed this, share it, because this energy is for each of us, but is for our beautiful planet, and it is about supporting her. We are meant to be her caretakers, not her destroyers. So Thank you, June. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Next week, I am going to be joined by Tina Hull, who's actually in Nevis. So we're traveling all the way around the world with these programs, which is lovely. And we're going to be talking about distance healing expanded, because I've become aware of things. Tina then, when we met, sort of said other things, and I'm just thinking, okay, we can do so much more with distance healing than we thought we could. I hope you'll join us for that. June, thank you. Folks, thank you. I hope you'll join us again soon. Love, peace, and light to you all. Namaste. Bye.
Hey, it's okay.